Hey y'all. We back, y'all. Took me a little second to come back because Shorty had to blow her nose. Shit was real. I had to blow my goddamn nose, Shorty. It was like, ooh. It was like that. Ooh. I feel like the goddamn drinks that made me have hiccups. That's why it took me a little second to jump back on. Come on now. I'm still gonna drink though. I hope y'all brought y'all glasses, but we back. This is technically our part 2. I don't know what's going on with Instagram, but they have been letting us rock, but we kind of scared because we don't know if they was gonna click us. So we had to come back. Okay. Oh man. We back. We back, y'all. She coming in. I was like,
Niggas
I don't
definitely
know
was
if they gonna
nervous.
click us. I was like, hold up. But then while when I was coming back, I had the hiccups. I said, not drunky.
You growing. Oh, you drunk.
No.
You drunk.
Mm-mm. I'm nice as hell though. Like shout out to
I'm
Drake.
feeling a little good. Let me turn my light up real quick. Because it's doing
Tomorrow is Friday, y'all. Like this Thursdays, don't get it fucked up. But tomorrow is Friday, and I am so ready to see Friday. Y'all don't even know.
Yes, I'm tired. I really am tired, and I get paid, but I don't even think I'm gonna spend no money besides online shopping.
I'm just getting a Mother's Day gift for my mom.
Hey man,
That's all
I'm
gonna
not
get.
getting them no gifts. They gonna get this cash because I asked them 45 times. Yo, I'm not doing that no more.
You right. You right.
We still February. I don't know. You don't know.
My
You don't
mother.
know.
My mother has asked for something that's very expensive, and I just gave it an eye. Like gas price is $5.
I'm about to hang up on you.
So I just feel like, in
What the
other
gas
words,
prices got to do with her gift?
I just feel like, in other words, you gotta tread lightly with stuff like that, ma'am. Say. I love you, Mom. I do.
All right, let's get back into these topics real quick. I got a question for y'all. So if y'all been watching the news lately, I know y'all done seen the Caucasian drama, right? And I'm happy it's Caucasian and I don't mean no harm.
Oh,
y'all seen that Johnny Depp trial? It's ghetto. Anywho.
Yes. Wait a minute. She said, shout out to all the bomb ass mothers who mother even when they don't want to be. Because let me tell you something, sis. I honestly thought that, well, we don't know. Supposedly my child has a football game on Mother's Day. And when I tell you,
we don't know.
We don't know yet. You know, it's the first game, so we getting all the information. When I tell you, I don't feel like it. I have my moments, but you know what? One thing I will say is shout out to my brother and his girl for having their first baby on April 26th.
Yes,
congratulations to them. So that is still a love that's so far. It's a child's love will get you just high. You high off love.
Yes.
You understand? You are high off love. It don't make no sense. I can fuss at my son and just look at him like,
yes, little girl. That little girl get on my nerves. And every time I get her,
I be crying. I cried when he turned 10.
Come on, yeah. No, I cried the first day of high school. I'm still hurt about it.
Yes, you did. It's a mother's love is different. I don't care what nobody
says. When I tell you I boo-hooed to like 5 people about it.
Yeah. So let me ask you something based off of that, right? Because I don't think I was wrong.
Nope. I'm going back into my topic. I'm not, because when you say that, you're wrong.
She said, no, my son, Lord, give me strength. Girl, those sons, girl. Hey,
I wanted
sons,
a son.
ain't they different?
I wanted a son. The closest thing I got to a son is that motherfucking dog walking around this house making all that noise right now in the middle of my
Y'all,
disrespectful.
My son is the bomb, and I'm so pressed because this year he is turning 13, And I want to throw him like the biggest little basketball party ever, even though he get on my nerves, but he still is getting a big ass party. Yes.
You know what? It ain't even the parties for me. I want my daughter to ask for a party. It's the trips. Where you going?
You know, the women are different. Girls are different.
Where you going, sis?
You know us. Well, me. You know I can't keep still.
No, she born in January too. I know.
Bam. Gang
I
shit.
swear to
That's
God,
all.
I
Let me
feel
hold
like
your phone.
I had your daughter and you had my son. Give me my child, please.
Yep.
She talking to my godchild right now. I know she is. But it don't matter. That's my boy. Give my son. I had a girl, she wanted a girl. She had a boy, I wanted a boy. I just feel like at this point, give my son.
Go ahead.
And I love my daughter to the end of the earth. But Leah had my son and I had her daughter. She can take her.
Hi, all.
She, her viewers.
She, her viewers. Hi.
Hi, Cootie. That's my baby.
Hi. And by the way, turning 13, I'm pressed. And can't wait for basketball.
He can't wait for basketball. Okay.
That's my baby. I just feel like the
boo.
Lord was playing a joke on us. And yeah.
We definitely got the opposite. I definitely said, hey, you know, I wanted a daughter. And then I had my son. And I was like, I became retarded over my son. So that's just the gist of that.
And I had a girl.
I protect him to the fullest. I be like, what's going on in school? Ain't nobody messing with you? You gonna tell me? Oh, why? Because you know I don't give a shit. I'm coming up to school fucking shit up. I'm like that.
You know what the problem is? I got a
trying
daughter.
not to act ghetto.
She acts like me.
I can say the little.
So I can't get mad for so much because she acts like me. But she lit. She is the best dancer in the world, and I believe that.
Oh.
And I'm gonna continue to, support her in her dreams.
Absolutely, because that's what we do. Gang shit. That's all I know.
Period.
All right, my bad, y'all. Because sometimes I get a little hood. You know what I'm saying? When I ride my car with the
she said sometimes anybody who know her. Wow. We're gonna give her the 75%.
Mind your business. That's crazy. Wow. Like, I don't understand. But come on, let's get into the topics. We playing around.
We doing that. The Johnny Depp trial. The Caucasian drama. So if y'all seen it, y'all know he's been going back and forth with his ex in court about defamation and all of that. So I just want to ask y'all in real life, because in real life, like, yo, Shorty shitted on his bed and said the dogs did it. So in real life, have you ever done something in a breakup and you realize that probably was too much? Like dead ass. That probably was a little too far.
Listen, why the fuck would you do some shit like that?
She did. She blamed it on the dogs.
She a dirty asshole.
Oh, you want to know who the ex is? If for all the ladies and gentlemen who don't know, the ex is the same chick that was in Aquaman as the lady, as the love interest. That's his ex.
That's who ex?
Johnny Depp's ex. The chick that was in Aquaman. As the wifey. That's Johnny Depp's ex that he in trial with currently. But have you ever really, no, seriously, have you ever, think about it, have you ever done something in the breakup and you probably was like, wow, that was a little too far? That's pushing them. No, be honest. And I want y'all to be honest, I swear to God. If y'all front, yo. Be honest.
I've taken things too far.
Okay.
I've taken things too far in my day.
I'm going to tell you, I've taken things too far. And I'm going to say, I'm not going to, of course, I would never give names. But I definitely chased the nigga all the way to work. That's all I'm going to say. Using that bitch Grand Theft Auto out there, motherfucker. Bitch.
You chased them all the way to work?
He just happened to be going to work, but. You weren't about to leave this conversation until I was fucking done. And I admit that was too far.
Well, I can attest. I wanted to hit somebody, if not attempt to hit somebody with my car. I've just been at peace ever since. You know, when you let that go, come on, Lord, come on, work on it, Jesus. When you let that toxic behavior go,
You see that?
and you let that, and more importantly, you let that toxic person go. That, you know, because there's always a reaction to an action, because they were given all these actions that make you react in a way that you never even wanted to go.
Oh, Lily.
Because all you did was show that love.
Oh, Lily.
Yeah, it's best to.
When you know your heart was genuine, and they took you for granted.
Let me tell you something about me. Let me get a little transparent on this part. I get off when I feel like it. When I think it's feasible to get off, I'll get smart when I feel like, when I think it's, you know, feasible for me to do so. But it burns me up, and that's probably why I get off more than anything, because I think that anybody in my life, at any of them, and you know this, I think that nobody that's in my close corner, family and friends, should ever question me and my love.
I think, but you know what? I think that's everyone. So I think when you hit that breaking point where you do some wild shit, it's because of that point in particular. Because I had given you so much, even if we've been on bad terms, I had given you something so deep and dear to me, so genuine to me, and you take that for granted. Oh, I'm going to fuck off. Period.
Yeah.
It just takes you. Yeah, like you feel like if I gave you that part of me that was unfiltered, you get what I'm saying?
I let you in.
Yes, I brought you in, and you took me for granted in those manners. I feel like 9 times out of, and now it is just some bitches that's crazy. It is some niggas that's just crazy. But I feel like 9 times out of 10, when somebody go off what they call the deep end, that is why.
Yep. Yep. It is why. It is why.
Very much why.
It really is why. Because you have lost your fucking mind. And that's just how I feel about it.
Because if you understood that everybody doesn't get that part of me, and I gave that to you, and you in turn did what with it? Shitted on it. Stepped on it. Whatever you want to call it. Oh, yeah, we got to take it outside. Like in any manner or way that you feel necessary.
That's a fact. That is definitely a fucking fact. It's just certain things you just don't fucking do. And that's just the bottom line. It's certain things. It's certain reasons. It's a lot of shit. Like, if I'm being a complete, genuine person to you, why are you playing with me like that?
Mm-hmm.
What are you doing? Like, why do you even have to fumble me as a fucking person?
You always signing into the last fall.
You can't fumble me. I'm not the one.
Because you're really only playing yourself. Because people out here only be looking out for self. And I'm a person, if I fuck with you, I'm always going to look out for you.
Yeah.
And die. Yeah. That's the interest of the both.
That's a fact.
Do you fumble me? Don't. In my mind, and I know everybody probably feels like this, you're never leveling up.
Yeah. Yeah.
You're not. Because nobody's going to be as genuine as me. You're never going to level up. Somebody
I do feel like
have a selfish aspect in mind. You're never.
I'm probably
going to act out of the benefit of you way more than me. Maybe that's crazy to do so, but I'm just saying that is in me. So you're never going to level up. You're never going to do that.
Let me say this.
And now you can think you got a pretty bitch, whatever. Mm-mm. I'm pretty too, but
this what I'm gonna say about it. For real. This what I'm gonna say about it. In all phases of my life, whether I was young, like I feel like the way I was born, like my mother explained, is my personality. I'm so outgoing. I'm so out there. You gotta stop me in my tracks to calm me down with certain things because I'm just gunning for it. I'm one that got like 1,001 business ventures and stuff like that. So I'm saying all this to say, even if you fumble me, you never gonna forget me.
That's true.
You never gonna forget.
Unforgettable.
I've had a friend fumble me, and knowing she fumbled me, when I seen her, she still acted like she cared for me. You still acted like I'm here for you. What you
Girl.
like? And it was like
Girl.
me being me.
Girl.
All right, I don't fuck with you though.
You try to get me in the Holy Ghost shout, cause
yeah.
I'm about to go to church next Sunday. You going? I'm about to go because
the next Sunday is Mother's Day and it's the first day
Sunday,
of football.
I feel like the shoulders got the ooh.
Hey y'all. Hey, my fam is here. Hey. Yeah, like what the hell? You know what I'm saying? One thing about it, when you are good and you can attest, these two people here who watching are very good fucking people. And I'm not saying that because they're my family members. Shout out to y'all. I'm not saying that because they're my family members. Because at the end of the day, and this is just being transparent, at the end of the day, when who is supposed to be closest to me wasn't fucking with me, it's like, and then it was them.
Absolutely.
Come on now.
This is what I say. Nobody, whether we have a falling out or not, nobody can ever question my loyalty, my genuineness.
Nobody,
I never had that.
Is.
We might have had a falling out because we ain't see eye to eye. You never gonna question my loyalty or my genuineness.
I'm gonna say this.
You never gonna be able to put that out there. Ever. I don't care what you say. You're never gonna be able to say, oh, she ain't had my best interest at heart. You ain't gonna never be able to say that she wasn't a rider. You ain't gonna nothing like that. Ever.
I feel like you can't say that about me.
Ever.
First of all, I'm always It's funny as outgoing as I am, even though we're not necessarily promoting violence.
We're not necessarily. We're not promoting violence.
Necessarily is the word. Even though not necessarily. Not you saying you wish you was at Safeway and didn't say we're not promoting violence.
Disclaimer: the She Her podcast does not promote violence in any manner or form. Thank you. Continue.
That disclaimer is canceled. Thank you. So
I won't cancel my disclaimer. It still stands.
I'm telling y'all, you can't. It's simple. You cannot question me. I have been around people who I didn't even grow up with. Let's be fucking clear. Like even the family members that's here. Y'all had all of those memories. I wasn't here until we got older because I just was where I was at. But you can't never say I ain't rocking. You can't. Like even the people, like, oh man, it's amazing. My spirit I feel like it's so big, and it ain't even about other people. It ain't even about me like wanting to give to other people. It's just the fact that this is who I am. I love people though. I don't have to give you anything. My energy is enough.
Mm-hmm.
My energy is enough. I'm not looking to say I gotta be somebody's savior or I gotta do this for somebody. But I be rocking. I'm in here. You gotta go. Oh, well, that's how you see the time. Look how that goes. Oh, you learn something every fucking day, boy.
You tell me not the truth. You want to tell me because I don't be knowing.
Oh man, I'm gonna tell you. I'm gonna tell you all the books. I'm gonna let you know how you can see the time. That's crazy. All right, let's get into this shit. All
right, I'll never type it. We come in, So, we got into our little X-rated moments. I want to get into another X-rated moment. Have you ever had something that you never thought that you would really fuck with sexually, that you wanted out really like you not opposed to it at all? Like, not at all. I'm gonna keep it kind of PG for this one. My first one, because I got more than one. My first one was basic morning sex. If you know me, you know I am not a morning person. Like, yo, don't wake me up for no bullshit, yo. But if you wake me up for some morning sex or some morning head,
you alright. You
are
the one.
in my book, baby. Especially if you wake me up for some morning head. I'm nice to everybody that day. I don't even know you. How you? Good morning. You feeling all right? I don't know this person from a can of paint.
At all.
At all. But I'm with all of that energy. So if you know, you got something that you really don't, you never thought that you would be into, but you realize after trying it, that's your thing. Let's get into it, you know?
I'm going to tell you what mine is.
Okay, go ahead.
It happened more than once, but it was like when I got to what I got to, and it was like greater than actually trying it before him. I was like, oh, all right. Like,
not a word.
My shit was, for lack of better words, I don't even like that because that's like a 90s term.
Right.
But getting, I guess, your salad tossed or your booty ate or whatever.
That's okay. I was about to give too much.
So beforehand, it was done before, and I was just like, "The fuck is that?" Like, all right. Then down the line, and a little older, and like, let's be clear. To me, as you get older, certain
become acceptable.
Yeah, it's certain things come acceptable, and certain parts of your body comes more sensitive. So for whatever reason, that shit was crazy, and I was like, "Oh, this is it, the correct way. This is it."
No, let me tell you.
Wow.
Just the way for some of our ladies, how you get yourself manicured, rooted to the tutor. You better handle it, rooted to the tutor.
You better snatch it.
You better snatch it so when he later on said he can rooted to the tutor. Mm-hmm. And I thank you, gentlemen, who don't mind. I rooted to the tutor.
Let me tell you about these
guys. You have
gentlemen.
a special place in my heart, always. Okay?
Let me tell you about these guys. These guys.
Y'all nasty. This is what I want y'all guys to do. Stop acting like y'all not nasty. Okay? Stop acting like that chicks be just out here doing shit to you and you don't be, if not the initiator, in return. Okay? You're nasty.
Yep. Okay? You really are.
Real nasty. I'm not saying I disagree. I appreciate. But that's just stop the front. Mm-hmm. Go and do what you be proud of what you do.
For real. Just go ahead and be proud of it. That's fine. That's really fine.
I'm never going to talk bad on your name.
Hey, yo, get out my face. Get out my damn face.
I'm never going to speak bad on your name.
Now I'm never going to talk bad on your name. Go the fuck on.
Now, when you handled your business like that, that's crazy.
Yo, on the call? No, I need that. Like,
that's what I'm saying. Don't act like you ain't with.
No, like, you got, at some point, it's like, all right. Like, you when it goes down like that, you look forward to having it.
Even if y'all stop doing what y'all was doing, you ever get that smirk when you think about it. They were these folks.
Hell yeah.
They were these folks.
That's when you get the text. And the text be, what you talking some shit in the text because you feel like I'm gonna get that later. So
you will always get my tip my head off to you. If I got a head on him,
go ahead. It's been
gentleman
so
right there.
We talk about this. Since we getting busy with this, you ever, even though you don't want shorty, all right?
Mm-hmm.
You ever had somebody that was just like, yo, if I wasn't involved, it'd be you. Not a relationship though. But I come back and give you the booty because niggas don't want no relationship. Real niggas don't want no relationship. Like, I don't want none. Lord forbid. And I make that known. Lord forbid we ever part ways. If we did, I'm not getting into no fucking relationship. Fuck that. Out 27 all over again,
Hey,
baby. That's
Shorty,
it.
you see me? That's all I'm gonna say. What? Who?
Doing what I want.
Mm.
Doing what I want. So I'm just
I
saying.
appreciate who I appreciate, but relationship. Excuse me?
I'm not getting in a relationship. I had to tell niggas prior to my relationship, like I said, because I was doing what I wanted to do. Shorty, this is not what you want. I'm not going to give you what you want. I'm not going
It
to
ain't
be.
even about that. I'm just, it is about that. I'm not in the space for a relationship.
Yeah.
Yeah. So.
You can't, like, I get
But,
all of that. And then I feel like 9 times out of 10, you want me to yourself so you can bullshit. It's not always the case, but that 9 times out of 10 be the case.
But it be the fact that I gotta really fuck with you to even have that discussion. You feel what I'm saying? And if I be out the way. I stay out the way and I vanish on niggas. What's the superhero that vanished out of the Fantastic? Anywho, I'm her. Invisible. Who?
Yeah, whoever that nigga is on Fantastic Four, yeah.
Yeah, like I ain't in the space for all that energy. That's me personally. Other people might be in the space for that conversation, just not me.
The conversation is only to tell you that I don't want to be with you.
All right, Joe.
I mean, what we bullshitting for? Like, cause now I don't want nobody to ever be like, yo, she bullshitted me. She did this, and this wasn't even a goddamn case, and then she did this, and then she. No, you getting a straight uncut. I ain't fucking with you, boy. Like, that's it.
I ain't fucking with you, boy.
I'm not fucking with you. This not that. Like, you ain't did shit wrong. I don't believe in leading people on.
Oh, absolutely not. You know what?
I
feel like maybe I'll be taking it too far. I think that's dangerous.
Fatal attraction.
Yes, and that be in my mind. Like, you out here playing, like you really want this person in that manner. These motherfuckers be crazy. No.
Real bad.
Like, if you're crazy just because you're crazy, you could never be like, she ain't tell me she ain't want to fuck with me.
Right. Yeah. See, I'm cool.
The motherfuckers who get out here faking the phone, that's weird. First of all, it's weird to me because you can get the same shit. To me, you could be getting the same shit with full-blown honesty. So when you lying to a motherfucker just because, I be like, you're the weird one now.
Yeah, you ain't never had to do that.
No, because if they like you, a lot of times, if motherfuckers nowadays like you and fuck with you, they gonna give you a little something. Anywho.
Yeah, for real. Like, you really don't have to do that. I ain't got time to lie. And back in my day, because that's what I'm the title of
right,
this podcast is. Back in my day.
In her head.
I am. Let me tell you, this part is gonna be called Back in My Day, because back in my day, right? I just wouldn't answer my phone. I didn't feel a need to do that. I felt like when it's your moment, it's your moment. Mm-hmm. And it's not like I might have been a piece of work. I might have been a piece of work.
You think?
Because I knew, like, now, don't get me wrong, I done had a couple of them who caught me slipping, and I felt like, I like yo.
It's the crazy part. When I feel like, and this is why, it's probably unhealthy, but I don't give up. When I feel like I'm out of pocket in a situation, I'm going to vanish. I'm going to be the one to vanish. I'm not pressing nothing.
Hey, and I want to see what's up. I'm going to tell you
I
what
don't
it
even want to tell you. Because I feel so, and that's my pride involved. I feel so fucked up that I'm violating the agreement. I'm not even going to tell you. I'm just going to dip.
It was a point where the nigga said, if you love me, just say that. And I was like, I didn't say it. I never said it. No. But I was like, this bitch know what the real is. Like, I love that nigga. Like, this nigga, like, I've never let me tell you something about me. I think me personally, if a nigga don't like speak his shit and to get me and get my number and stuff like that, me personally, I think I'm a slick talking ass female.
I think I got the gift again for the.
Yes,
I think
get you.
I'm
You
gonna
gonna love me. Like, that's my problem. Like, yo, you're going to love me. And 9 times out of 10, that's just how it go. This particular nigga,
he had you.
He had me and didn't even say shit yet. That's how bad it was. You ever had a nigga that caught your fucking tongue? You couldn't get your slick shit off?
Girl? And that's why I disappeared. Fuck you. Not to say fuck you like you did something. You ain't never gonna hit me out of pocket. I never wildin'. I'm not doing no wildin' out shit.
Yeah,
I'm not doing no. I really know that we said we not do. I'm not doing none of that. Check me out. I'm out.
I don't believe the nigga had bitches either. It was just so smooth,
and even
but it was tight.
You could do what you don't. The fact that we had an understanding at one point, and this is what we're supposed to be doing. And I can't break that agreement. Like, yo, if I'm gonna make the agreement and then I feel some way outside the agreement, I'm like, you really made an agreement though, yo, you can't go outside of it. And I'ma just
for sure, we did not have an agreement. That particular situation was
but sometimes I feel like the agreement don't always be spoken. You just know. You ever had one of those where I think y'all just linking? We linking.
I think this nigga, honestly, to me, I think that he was like you and didn't want to give that kind of energy up because he like, no, I can't do this, I can't do that. But he loved me as much as I loved him.
Oh, that's very much possible.
But
I'm not willing to speak it first.
But
you can't be childish. But I'm not willing to break. I'm not the one that's gonna be willing to break the agreement. Not if it's already. I can't.
Because I couldn't wait. Because that's just what happened. I couldn't wait. I felt like he was playing games. I just started talking to other people, and he found out and got mad, and it was over. That's said,
but you didn't. But you already knew once it was over. That's it. Because we can't have an agreement. Then when I'm out here doing my thing.
Yeah, I never tried to explain shit. I never tried to fucking do none of that. I just was like, all right, I can't do you because you so stagnated instead of telling me the real. Like, you've been feeling this way for how long? So I'm supposed to sit here and wait for you. Like, a lot of times men really do be wasting females' time.
Oh, that's absolutely.
So, and that's how I felt like, yo, why am I giving this energy? And you know how I feel, but I gotta sit here and wait for you to figure it out. Nah, nigga, be single. Be single.
What he say on American Idol? It's a no for me, dog.
Be single. Yeah. Yeah. And that's cool.
Like,
and
if we have a mutual conversation, I'm not breaking the agreement. Unless you say, you know, I really want to talk to you about this, and that. I'm never going to be
and let me tell you something about my agreements. Let me give a little transparency about my agreements. My agreements is only my agreements. It's not a us. Meaning, sorry, back in my day, you guys.
Here you go.
My agreement is my shit. Because this my coochie you want. So, because you want my shit, because you know how niggas get, because you want my shit, I'm running this.
Absolutely.
I'm giving it when I get ready.
Absolutely.
You're going to see me when I feel like it.
Absolutely.
And you're going to do the necessary to fucking get it. Let's be fucking clear.
But
I had a person, and I feel like I talked about it before. Yes, I did. I think that thought coming to see you was just that.
Excuse me.
I came to see you, and we all know what coming to see you mean. You think you gonna fuck around, don't you? No, boy. No,
And you know what? And
boy,
time out. And that's why nobody comes to see me. I will meet you because you ain't coming to do what?
you wasn't coming here to do shit. And I said, you saw me. Dang, you ain't give a nigga a bottle of water, nothing. It's the store around the corner.
I remember that.
Because what you thought? Because what the fuck did you think? Don't play. It's not on your terms, nigga. It like, boy, listen. It's not on your terms. Nothing with me in that time and me doing what I wanted to do. Nothing was on a nigga's terms, and I love that shit about me. Like, it was what I wanted to do, and then when I wanted to ghost your ass, that's what the fuck I did.
Nothing is on anybody's terms with me. If I see you, it's because I want to see you.
What up, dude? Like, it's like that. What up? What's on? What's up?
When I see you, it's because I want to see you.
That's
Always
it.
remember that. If I see you, it's because I want to see you.
You nothing else.
You can initiate the invite, but if I come, it's because I want to.
Back in my day, right?
Bye.
It was a guy back in my day, right?
No. You're not even old, yo.
Because I don't operate, like this. One thing's for certain.
But we not gonna keep on back in my day.
But it's back in my day. I just had a day. I had a moment. So back in my day.
Yo, I'm done.
It was a guy that it was appointment based in a sense. Like, yo.
Absolutely.
You free? No. What time you get off? 11 o'clock. Bet.
Absolutely. And you know what? I kind of like the appointment based better.
It's freedom, right?
Yes, it's understood. I'm not free at this moment. I'm thinking I'm free. This is what I say. When I hit you with the sure hit me, I'm available.
I'm available.
And when I say I'm not available, I'm not.
It's so exhausting in my 30s to do that. Like, I'm never wanting to be in that space and that.
I'm cool.
I already know, but we're in a different space. I'm not in that space to do that. But I ain't never gonna lie to you. That shit was fun. That's some fucking fun. When you just knew that you had nobody to answer to, no relationship. It was nobody you had to fucking discuss shit to. Where you going? What time? This is disrespectful. Arguments. That shit is. See, this is where certain men that I know is fucked up.
And I'm the single one, and I don't want to promote this. Being in a relationship is a beautiful thing. Let me not promote that. It's a beautiful thing, but at the same time, being single and happy being single is a beautiful thing also.
I'm on both ends. So I know what life was like in a single state. I was single for a while before I decided to get in a relationship. Oh, wow. I was like, I'm cool on shit. I'm straight. I don't want that. And so, whatever. But
okay, it's just fine. We switch roles now. It should turn to be.
Yeah, exactly. We switch roles, exactly. But
and you know what? I'm happy switching roles.
It's nothing bad about it. I simply did what I wanted to do until I was done. I never strayed nobody along. I never made nobody believe that it was something that it wasn't.
I'm never doing that. I'm an honest person. That's the thing.
Yeah,
I promote
this is.
If you're going to be single or you are single, please be honest. You had no reason to lie. And I want to put this in your head. Everything that you want to do with being honest can still happen.
Yeah.
It can still happen. No question.
It's all about giving a person a choice. They're going to either choose to or they're not going to choose to.
And I can promise you, at least 85% of the time, they still going to do it.
Yeah.
I promise you. That's telling you they not, they probably going to swing back around.
Yeah. Definitely. Yo, this motherfucking pod has been fucking lit. This pod.
Yes, it's been lit.
My phone is going to fuck off. It's been lit. This shit gonna be uploaded. You understand? And
episode 13, we gonna keep it
in
going.
the books, we gonna put this on. And this episode, the show must fucking go on. Cause one thing for sure, two things for certain, we going the fuck on. Every fucking Thursday.
Episode 13. You know, my favorite movie with the number 13 was 13 Ghosts. You ain't fuck with 13 Ghosts?
No, that's a lie. Cause what I'm about to say is sadly, that's my shit too. Yeah, that's my shit too. You had to watch. First of all, who the fuck? They Uncle Petty as fuck.
Girl.
Let's keep that shit a stack.
Uncle was out of Petty.
Yeah, he petty.
Mm-hmm. He was wild for that. You put the family through all of that, yo. That's crazy about you.
For a house show. All right, y'all. We be motherfucking back next week.
Period.
We be fucking back. Watch She Her podcast. If you missed the fucking episodes, they are uploaded to YouTube. She Her podcast. Like, subscribe. Tell a person to tell a person to tell a person that we gonna be up in here. Next week we going.
You can get your own watch group together every Thursday 7 p.m.
Yeah, get your
together. Watch us together. Love us together because we love y'all. Like it's a real thing. We really love y'all. A little sprinkle of us. But for real, we'll be back next Thursday. And you know my favorite term. All right, man. All right.